speed. Today we are at Mission Inn in Howey in the Hills. Howey in the Hills is about an hour northwest of Orlando. Back in the 60s, especially 1965, Buick was not a boring brand. It was not your grandfather's Buick. No, this is a Wildcat. Had a big block engine in it. I don't quite remember if it was a 421 or something like that, but it was a pretty peppy on a quarter mile, even though you got a hefty weight to it. Elegant, fast, pretty sturdy. Perfect car to be cruising here, sunny Florida. Yes, and I do have a soft spot for this Jags. It's an E-Type. This is one of the, probably in the 70s, 72 to 75. But this paint is just outstanding. It's just kicking it out. Look at that glare on it. Pretty well laid out. Got some seat in the back. This was an infamous V12. Most of this V12 actually got replaced by 350 Chevys through the years. But this, look at this, got a hatchback. You can go get some groceries. Beautiful car. Like I said before, even Enzo Ferrari said that this was the most beautiful car in the world. Enzo Ferrari. You can see the vents, but the nose on the face is what really tells all. Beautiful cat. McLaren, he says MFOLT. I don't know if that's a model or not. Definitely got the right color for McLaren. We got a local guy here. Mr. Tavares is the authority on McLarens. He is about just a few miles from here. McLaren is a very exotic, very fast, rambunctious kind of car. He sounds delicious. Not the most reliable thing. They blow engines and stuff. So if you have one, you got to have a big, deep pocket so you can keep up with it. At least that's what the people that own them said. McLaren. Pretty much everywhere we go, the Porsche people kind of stick together. And here we are, surrounded by Porsches all around.
Yeah.
All ages.
For sure. You can tell immediately about that.
Many road cars, many race cars.
You can tell other ones, but
Even a Speedster here. I don't know if it's an original or it's a fiberglass. Looks pretty low to the ground though. Super 1600. So if you want some ice cream in a hurry, you call this guy. He's got a, very powerful one-cylinder engine. I don't know, maybe you got 3 horsepower out of that thing. Back in the day, the Whizzer, they actually had some attachment that you can attach it to your regular bike and go fly. I think this is the attachment, and they just retrofit it to this. Looks like some kind of cooler ice cream or something like that. I like the color. Out here, the GT cars from Carus Calus Racing Team. This is the kind of car you race in the Daytona and Sebring races. Pretty stylish. It's impressive that, for a typical person, they won't be able to notice it. This is a different car. This is actually a Cayman with a center engine. Nothing in the back. That's the 911. Bigger, faster, meaner, maybe a little heavier. Chris Walsh dropped out this one. Definitely carbon fiber detachable doors. This is a very, very busy office. That's not to play Nintendo. You got a lot of safety involved in it. We got a chill suit. Those hoses get to your vest and also your head to keep you cool. And that's the radio right there. Okay, so these are Morgan in 1962. They actually won the 24 Hours of Le Mans. 1962 class winner on the convertible. Look at the interior of this one. It's kind of a unique car. The Morgans are handbuilt, made in England, and they've been around for a long time, long time. And they have an assortment of different motors. This one has a V6. This over here is what makes it a roadster. Roadster, you don't have crank windows or nothing like that. You have a little piece of plastic, or in this case, you actually have an actual little window that attaches. And it looks like crazy when it rains. But the Morgan is timeless lines. You can see in the typical British racing green that it wore in Le Mans. Not the actual car, but the brand. Beautiful Morgan here at the Festival of Speed. Oh yes, Ferrari in red. Pininfarina design. Beautiful interior, obviously. They have some of the best leather in Italy and the best craftsmen to put it together. Pininfarina, put it really small, but they're not proud of it. Love the nose. This one over here got the engine on the front. I'm not a Ferrari connoisseur. There's a chassis number right there. And the Scuderia Ferrari. That's the horsey. Mid-engine. Those are the Italian colors. Awesome wheels.
Yeah, he's doing taking pictures. It's a
488 Spider. Spider means that this lid over here, you can take it off. See if I can get through. Plenty of people taking pictures in the Ferrari. You done that? Oh, look at that. We got a special key for the Ferrari. Scuderia Ferrari. And we get in the middle of this photo shoot. And another one. Engine on the front. If you take it long distance shot, it looks like a GTO. If you're halfway drunk, you may look like a 240Z.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that
Shelby Can-Am 1990. This is the Model 14. Back in the day, over 30 years ago, SCCA decided this was a good spec car to have. It had a seal engine, 3.3. Prepared by Shelby, about 250 horses. That's all you need, because this is less than 2,000 pounds. Less than a Miata. You can see the double wishbone suspension. And the slicks are not too big. Maybe like a 13, 14 inch diameter. They're about 10 inches wide. They got full skirts. Very simple car. Full aerodynamic. The full car is a wedge. And then he has this airflow on the back to keep it planted. This was like after the real Can-Am, the wild Can-Am series disappeared. They came up with this. Look at this Lamborghini here. You take a look at McLaren's. There's not a whole lot of difference. McLaren might be a little rounder, less edgy. They're both from different countries, maybe equally unreliable. They look similar. Oh yeah, look at this puppy here. Got a big old Charger. Two-wheel front suspension. Nice. Chevy 266, my year. Oh yeah, perfect color for this. Race equipped. I'll take a little bit from this quality of the build. I don't see any flaw on the paint. Oh, we got some treats that are melting. They look delicious. Well, nice people trying to make everybody happy. Oh yeah, 64 and a half with that 289 convertible.
Yeah, but
Stick on the floor. Air conditioning looks pretty factory to me. Not necessarily my expertise. I can't see anything wrong with this puppy or this bunny because he's a Mustang. 1940 LaSalle sedan 52. Yep, it's all black. Love the wheels. Red and white, contrasting a bit. Mild interior. Cloth. Spacious in the back. You got that old car smell kind of thing. Round in the back. LaSalle on the bumper. This thing really gloves in Florida sun. I love the ground.
YouTubing today?
Yeah.
There you go, buddy.
Is yours?
No, I've got the Chevelle. That's my buddy's Pete. That's his. And then Mark, that's my buddy with the Maserati.
Okay, cool.
We own these three. This gentleman we just met today.
Okay, cool. What can you tell me about the
1967 Chevelle, 396, 4-speed Muncie, factory air car.
4-speed Muncie?
Yes, sir.
That's rock crusher?
Yes, sir. Yeah. It runs good. It runs good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a nice cam and stuff. Flowmasters. It sounds really good. I bought it a couple weeks ago, but a gentleman, he's a collector up in New Smyrna Beach.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. So he has a bunch of cars, and I bought that one. I'm real happy with it.
It's
It's a good shape.
it's a good.
Good car.
I think it's a good investment overall.
I think so. So far, I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, this year is a good year to buy a car.
I think so. Every year's a good year, man.
Well,
Prices are lower now.
not in 2022.
Oh no. After COVID stuff, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got my buddy Pete. He's got nice. The Corvette's nice, and the Maserati's just fantastic.
Yeah. This is a Batman.
What's your channel?
It's called Viva la Máquina. Today we got plenty of C8 Corvettes. This magnificent vehicle, look at that. It rivals any Lambo on site. Nice styling, a little edgy for some people, but it's certainly a bargain supercar. Nice, responsive, and doesn't cost a fortune to fix it like some European cars. You got 3 buddies here that got their cars all together, having fun. They're waving at the camera. All right. They got the magnificent Maserati. They got the Batman Corvette. And they also have this Super Sport that I like a lot. I think I'm gonna graduate to something like this. It's magnificent. We're having fun. It's a hard job, but somebody got to do it.
Right, buddy.
Yes, this is a Super Sport 396 Chevelle. Oh yeah. Look at that beautiful grill. It is a fairly common car. You know, kind of affordable, fast, cool. Got all the marks. Kind of a long tail, distinctive of the 1960s cars, especially the early 1960s, late 50s. They kind of chopped the back. We got several Maseratis here, but I think this is the only one MC. Fairly new, kind of unique, and is in the right color. Nice blue, even though it's Trident. Yes, 1958 Chrysler 300D convertible. For some reason, when you say that the GTO was the first muscle car, I beg to differ. Look at the number over here, 380 horsepower, 392 cubic inches. It is a big boat, no doubt about it, but magnificent lines, huge engine. Impressive car. 300D 57 with a big old Hemi on front. Impala is the top trim for the Chevelle. Look at this. Simple but perfect in every detail. Can't see anything wrong with this thing. Nice wheels. 327. The air conditioning. It's here in Florida. You know, if you want to drive your car, you got to have it. That Gator finish, you did it in Gainesville?
No, this was done, this restoration was done almost 22 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Was it done in 08?
What's that? It's like 03 or something like that.
Okay. So, was not done by you then?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
he wasn't born yet.
Yeah.
But that's how it came from the factory.
Oh, okay.
It was a $256 trim package
Wow.
called the Golden Dragon.
Okay, so this is the dragon's back or something.
Yeah, so it was a dragon skin
Okay. There is
because it was vinyl.
okay. There is a guy in Gainesville that has this thing like in leather, and everybody that comes with this comes from the same shop. That's why I'm asking you. He looks like the Gator, you know.
Yep.
Gator Dragon, your family.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, that trim package was all the vinyl, the bumper
Bumperettes.
guards, front and rear, the electric clock in the dash, the automatic transmission, heater, radio.
Well, it is a beautiful car. I like that this yellow is kind of, you know, different
Yeah.
and
Called
kind of
arena
pops out.
yellow?
Yeah.
We even have like paint chips of it from like the 50s that he collects all the, you know, ephemera and stuff that goes with it.
Awesome.
See, I've got the print ads, and I have one of the salesman books for 1951 that, you know, this like the salesman fact book.
And usually they come in this color back then. Sometimes.
Yeah, all kinds of like the pale greens,
Yeah.
yellows, and pinks, and you know, colors were a lot more fun back then.
Yeah. Yeah, now, you know, 2024 we drive gray, black, and white.
Yep.
What happened? We became a boring nation, I guess. All right. Well, thank you.
Absolutely.
Good luck with that. Hopefully they give you a few points for the shirt. got a Bentley. Yes. And the back. It is fast. Heavy and fast. You get in the middle of this thing, you're gonna be in trouble.
Car was 65.
Oh yes, this is what I need to do with my Miata. Raise it up, cut it out, put some fender flares. Suspension is all extended. Here's the first generation. It's the lighter one. Looks very fun. Hi.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good.
The couple that own right there, the Kaiser. Okay, and it gets best vintage. A 1951 Kaiser. Now, a lot of people don't know Kaisers, but they've been around for a long time. It's a pre-war car. And come on over here.
It's a flathead 6. It's got a push button starts. Don't worry, there's no seatbelts in that baby, but we do have 2 ashtrays. And it is automatic transmission, and here is the power steering. It's right here. Frontal and action. You do. That looks heavy.
It is.
Oh, awesome.
Of course, big smiles, everyone.
Alrighty, guys, I'm going to squeeze you together just a little bit. Perfect, perfect. And look right over here. And 3, 2, 1. And